how's it, Rob? Welcome back to term 3.
I know, we passed the winter solstice.
Oh, and we're heading for lighter, sunnier days to drive to work, not in the pitch black.
So exciting. Exciting. So what's been happening?
Well, you told me that some school was having an e-learning audit.
Apparently the WCD is going around to schools and doing an e-learning audit to see how schools have integrated tech into their classrooms.
Sure. I wonder what schools they're visiting, and does everyone have Chromebooks or computer labs or whatever?
And more importantly, do they have coach in the class on their team?
Oh, because then they've got EdTech all the way.
Absolutely.
At last, people are sharing our lessons, and some of these lessons are flying out the window. We've even had people from other provinces buying our work.
No.
But the best of all, we do have a review page on our website, and we keep asking people to review, but I know it's a schlep. But we did get such a lovely review where this teacher says, "This model exceeds my expectations in terms of its integration of 21st century thinking skills and engaging content."
Fabulous.
Wow, wow, wow.
As an educator, I always strive to provide my students with resources that not only impart historical knowledge, but also foster critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity.
That's just what we aim for. Dear heaven, thank you so much, because she spotted what we work so hard and strive to produce.
And then she says this resource managed to strike the perfect balance between traditional history lessons and contemporary teaching methodologies.
So we've got the content, but it's done with good methodology, with practical intelligence, with creative intelligence. I'm so glad she recognized that. She says, and moreover, the content itself was incredibly engaging. Hello, children are now taking part, and accessible to students.
Fabulous. I mean, I think this is super important that we've got content, or teachers recognizing what we are doing and sharing those reviews. So if you bought a module from us, go to the products page.
Yes, and please just review it, because I know a lot of you tell us privately how much you love it. But thank you to this teacher for going the extra mile and actually writing it. And all she's doing is saying, she's cementing what we're striving for.
Exactly.
So thank you. So what's available this term? If you are like some teachers, maybe me, and you're on the back foot and you're a little bit lost, Larry, it's not too late. We've got you covered. If you're in grade 4, we got everything for you. We've got your geography, which is food and farming, a really brilliant unit, which we've never advertised, because, teachers forget to advertise their work. And it is a really cool unit. I vouch for it. So that, and then the learning from leaders, if you're doing that this term, we've messed things up a bit. But of course, the whole springtime story is wonderful, because, those 3 guys, Sam, Tammy, and Jem, are having another whole adventure.
Yeah.
And that little book holds the content within it, even though it's one. I know someone who's using it as a storybook, and she's not even teaching the geography and history.
Fabulous. Well, it's just so well written, Helen.
Oh, of course it is. And grade 5?
Grade 5s, they've got the fabulous theme of ancient Egypt, a little story about 2 little characters that get lost in ancient Egypt. It's fantastic, very practical as well. Grade 5s this term in geography are doing weather, climate, and natural vegetation, and there is also a weather project. And what we've done here is you can buy the whole unit, which is obviously preferable, or if you just want the weather project, you can buy that as a once-off purchase as well.
Awesome. I mean, and I know that both those units, particularly the weather, is very practical.
Yes,
kids are engaged 100%. Grade 6, that lovely democracy unit that I know a lot of people have used and love, because, as you say, it's brought to South African democracy, and it's not just American democracy, which you can find out on the internet. Then, if you haven't yet done your PBL, your project-based learning, where you've got to work on this whole thing of a question that the children feel inspired to research, we've got a whole thing on fairy tales for you.
Yeah. And then we've got, again, with the leaders, the grade 6 history project, the leaders in democracy. It's part of the unit, but if you want to just buy the project, it is there. And then we've also got a grade 6 NST and maths project. It's integrated and it's for free. You can just go and use it. And then, Helen, that PBL project, we've actually had a couple of schools phone us and ask us about it and tell us what you're doing later this term.
Oh, so somebody just wants us to help them get into it. And I think that's the best thing. So I'm going to pop in there for an hour and I'm just going to work with the staff, showing them exactly how to run the unit. And then because some people just need that little bit of, and I'm able to give them an overview to show them the whole point of it. And that's what we're there to do, because we always say at the end of our newsletters, we're there to pop in at any stage and assist you, because we're coaches in the class. We're working right next to you.
So let's have a look at, that's all of our units. Those are all of our units
that are available for this term
on our website. So go and have a visit, have a look and see how we can help you.
Definitely. And we are furiously writing grade 7 science for next term and grade 6, grade 5, some units. So know that we're on it already for next term.
Fabulous. Have a wonderful rest of your week and we'll see you soon.